We are at the 76th Annual Convention of the American Bell Association being held in Charleston, West Virginia. And on this tour, we are going to be looking at bell toys. Probably many of us have seen these in antique shops. Some of us may be old enough to remember having had some of them, but they are absolutely fascinating, and I hope I do them justice on this little quick tour. This was presented by a gentleman whose family was in the bell toy business, and he shared with us the history of the particular towns where it sounded like 4 or 5 different manufacturing companies were making bells, interchanging workers, and competing with each other for the public's attention. And in this display room at our annual convention, we are not allowed to touch the items in the display room, but he has given me permission to do this so that you can be as fascinated as I was about what's here. Some of these, and forgive me if I'm moving around a lot, it's going to be tricky to handle them while I'm also photographing. But look at this. Let's see if I can do this right. And it goes up and down as it would actually come down when you went forward. I'm not sure how to make this one move, but let's try this. See, it would go up and the bell would ring when it would hit the apex. These are so clever, look at that. And these things go back, what, 100 years, 200 years, 150 years? These are toys that were made, and they all had bells in them that rang in different ways. Look at some of these, they're just fabulous. And here's a very simple one that all you did was tap on it, and it would start rocking, and the bell would ring. And then here, well, I didn't do it right, I guess, but that would ring as it would roll. And look at this. He told me that the little girl in there wasn't there in the catalog of this company, so somebody must have added it, maybe giving it as a gift to a child. And these old bells, see, there was the wire, and there's the bell that would ring. Well, I don't want to. And some of them had patents. Some of them were just designed and sold without being patented. But there were all different styles. And I'll just show you one that he pointed out to me that you could tell that these were from the same factory because of the way the wire connected to the bell. And that was all one grouping. Now, this I need to show you because this is the very first bell that was patented. And this is the way it was displayed in the Smithsonian Institution. And have you heard the expression red tape? This is where it came from. When something was patented, it was put on display to the public, and it would be tied with what they called tape. So red tape became a governmental term. Of course, we use it a whole lot of different ways these days, but that's where red tape came from. Now here's real fun. Children played with some of these bells, and here's one where she would roll it, and he can try to get far enough away here. They would roll it, and the little bell up there would ring as it turned. So there were all different kinds of toys and ways that these were used. It's quite a collection of very, very old pieces. This, he told me, was the prototype for how the bell was going to be designed. And here's the finished product, all painted with the pig in the lead. And then there were handbells. Look at that, with the horses and a Liberty Bell. And then this is one of my favorites. And as I said, he gave me permission to do this. Let me clear the way here. I want you to see this piece. I'm going to try to do this. My arms aren't really long enough. But watch the dog, the circus go through and then turn around, and then he would come back. Wasn't that clever? Some of these things are very, very heavy, but really very special. So we in the American Bell Association are collectors of all kinds of bells. And you can find out more about us at our website and learn about our chapters, our activities, our convention, our publication with full color pictures of different kinds of bells. So go to americanbell.org and come and join us.